Welcome to your Cyber Tips Explainer, where we make everyday people understand the cyber world around us. Today, we're talking about something super important: what happens when our digital defenses don't hold up, and more importantly, how we can bounce back stronger than ever.
So let's just dive right in with a really critical question. I want you to think for a second about the services you can't live without. The water you drink, the internet you're using to watch this, the power that's lighting up your room. What actually happens when those systems get hit by a major cyber attack? And look, this isn't some what-if scenario from a movie. This is happening right now. Our most critical services, our lifelines, are constantly being targeted. The threat is absolutely real, and believe me, the stakes could not be any higher for all of us. Let's take a real-world example. American Water, a utility that serves over 13 million people, was attacked. And what happened? They had to suspend their operations, things like billing. It's a scary reminder that an attack on a water utility isn't just about data. It's a direct threat to public health. It's about the water we drink. And it's not just the physical stuff. Our personal data is a huge target. Just look at Comcast. A single attack exposed the sensitive information of 230,000 customers. And we're not just talking about emails. We're talking social security numbers, addresses, basically an identity thief's dream come true. So all these incidents, they prove one thing loud and clear. Just building bigger and bigger walls to keep attackers out, well, it isn't enough. Bad actors will eventually find a way in. That means we need a whole different strategy. It's not just about defending, it's about being ready to endure and recover. And that brings us to this incredibly important idea: cyber resilience. See, this isn't about stopping every single attack. That's basically impossible. It's about having the strength to keep your core mission going even while you're under fire, and then bouncing back fast. This right here is the key difference. It's a complete mindset shift. Traditional cybersecurity is all about prevention, building a perfect fortress and hoping it never gets breached. That's a world of if. But cyber resilience, that assumes the bad guys will get in. It's a mindset of when, not if. And the goal isn't a perfect wall. It's being able to withstand the hit, respond, and recover. Okay, so that all sounds great, right? But how do you actually build that kind of resilience? How does an organization go from just having a wall to being able to take a punch and get right back up? Let's break down the solution. Well, experts from agencies like CISA have a pretty clear playbook. Step 1, train your people. They are your first line of defense, your human firewall. Step 2, have a plan and practice it. Don't wait for a crisis to figure things out. 3, segment your networks. This is huge. It contains an intruder to one area so they can't get to the really important stuff. And finally, number 4, work together. This is a team sport. And when we say team sport, we mean it. This involves everybody. You've got federal agencies like CISA and the EPA working with private companies, state and local governments, everyone sharing information. Because here's the bottom line: no single organization can defend against these threats alone. Which really brings us to the final critical question you have to ask. Is your organization just secure, or is it truly resilient? Because being secure is about the strength of your walls, but being resilient, that's about your ability to take a punch, get right back up, and keep on fighting. In a world where attacks are guaranteed to happen, you tell me, which one would you rather be? Subscribe to this channel, like and share this video with someone you deeply care about to have a foolproof cyber defense.